Good morning, folks. Back at it here, Harrah's, Northern California. About to go back in and play some bubble craps. And you know what I thought I would do today? You know, a lot of gamblers are superstitious, and I have some superstitions of my own. And I have a routine every time I come here. And I thought today I would just show you some bits and pieces of my routine as I'm on my way into the casino. So every day when I come in here, I pull in through the entrance over there, and I tend to park right here, kind of in the same spot every time. This is where I usually do my little intro, sitting in my Escalade, and then head on into the casino. Now, there's an entrance, a main entrance over there that I don't go to. The bubble craps machines are over there, but I go in through this side entrance every time over here, and I use these side doors. There's just some slot machines over here, as I'll show you here in a second. So we go in through these side doors, and as you come in, you'll see there's kind of slot machines all over. And then I always, every single time, go down this right-hand side, and I go up here to the restroom and make sure I use the restroom before I start playing. Then when we come out of the restroom, we walk down this edge down here, and we go up to the rewards machine to see what rewards we have and get our free play. Grab my card. Hold on. All right, got my card. Swipe my card again. Turn it away for a sec while I enter my PIN. For some reason it doesn't want to work here. The buttons are super sticky here. You know what? We're gonna go to this other machine here, because that one wasn't, the buttons weren't working. All right, promotions, let's see what we got here. So we have $100. This is kind of an extra free play, and then I think I have 200, it looks like, on my bi-weekly free play. So I have $300 in free play, plus some other stuff there. So then, my routine every time is to kind of cut down here to the left. The machines are over here to the right a little bit. And then I go, when I have free play, I go sit at one of the regular craps. So here's the 5 regular craps machines, and then to the left there's 3 crapless. So I'll be over there a little bit later, but I like doing my free play. I try to do this machine every time. I don't know why, just kind of superstitious. The machine's been decent to me. All right, so we'll log in here in just a second. As soon as the screen opens up, enter my PIN. All right, so it looks like I've got the $300, so we'll hit max and confirm, and then it'll drop the 300. I feel like there's some smudge on my camera there. All right, so let's go like that. Let me see if I can hold on a sec. Sorry for the bad camera. Just trying to get rid of some of the glare there. All right, so I'm gonna whip through this. Okay, I know this isn't everybody's favorite to watch me do this free play. I do the Iron Cross. We're gonna mow through this money and get as much cash as we can. And then what I'll promise you on the back end is I'm going to gamble some of the back end once we convert it into actual cash. So here we go. Supposed to have the bets on there, but that's okay. Set them on. We scoop $4 there. 9, so another $4. 11, another $4. That's double. Gives me $8 on that one. There's a 3. It's another. Lots of field bets. It's 4. Is that 4 in a row? I think it's 4 field bets in a row. There's an 8. All right, we'll take that. All right, there's a 4. All right. 9. So once we get over our 300 mark, I tend to start betting a little bit on the extra numbers just to have a little extra something going. We're gonna set the bets on. There's a 9. So instead of just scooping 4, I actually scoop $9 on that. Repeat the bet. There's a 10. And on that note, why don't we just place the 10? There's another 11. Is that the second or third 11? 1, 2, 3 11s. So. All right, 7 out. So we're at 313. 194 of it we still have to gamble, so we're gonna go 10, 10, 10. Make it $12 on the 6 and 8. Okay. This is the little iron cross strategy where I have the 5, 6, and 8 covered with larger bets, and then I have every other number on the field. So the only number that we don't want is that one in the middle there. There's a 6. Ooh, I don't know. I must have accidentally hit the don't pass bar. I don't know if we can take that down. Yes, we can. So we're just going to take that bet down. That was an accident. One roll 7s are no good. All right, reload. Still playing. 10 wins me $4. Again, I promise you we will gamble this money on the back end of this video. Okay, but we got some catching up to do right now. There's another. So on these bets up here, we win about $14, but we lose the $4 field. So anytime a 5, 6, or 8 rolls, I win $10 net. Okay. Anytime it's just a field bet, I get $4 net. So I'm either getting 10s or 4s as long as the bad number doesn't come. So that'll be a 4. And then that one would net me 10 because you'll see I'll get paid 14 on the 6, but I lose 4 on that bet. Now over here, when I'm looking at my bank, the white money is what's going to end up being in cash. But right now, out of the $286 in the machine, 48 of it is non-cashable. I have to continue to gamble it. So in a perfect world, I would hit $14 more to get to 300-ish, and then I would be kind of on par to be over 300 when it's all converted. So if we could hit one more number and one more field, we'd be right there. All right, so there's a 4. So that'll take me to 290, right? And then if I can just hit a 5, 6, or 8, and the 10's 4. And then usually what I do is once I get above the dollar for dollar mark or $300, then I'll start adding a little bit to these other numbers just to kind of press up a little bit. So that's gonna pay 8. So now we're at 302. So still coming out here. Let's see if we can get another number. So we got to 302, but we have 36 we still need to gamble. That was in the blue, so this is 38. So right now, we can play this out. We want to hit a few numbers to get at or as close to 300 as possible. But if it were to roll a bad number right now, 264 is what I would get off of that 300. There's a 4, that gets me 4. Gets me 4. Here's a 12. 2 in the 12 gets you $8 on the field. So that's a good 5. That'll net me 10. So I'm at 290. Now, if I wanted right now, I could just clear the bets. I still have to gamble $6, but I would be over 300. So we're just gonna keep playing. All right, it was free money. All right, so on that note, I got $294. Okay, on FreePlay. So let's take our ticket and let's go over here and we'll kind of gamble it. All right, so now we're on Crapless. Okay, we'll pop this 294 in. I think what I'm gonna do is put 200 on the board and try and do a 4-roll double up. Okay, so I've got 94 saved, 200 on the board, and let's see if we can roll 4 numbers without rolling a bad number. There's a 6. Let's turn the sound down. All right, so let's go 5s and 1s. All right. Ah, crap. All right. Well, we're just gonna straight gamble now. We'll bet these inside numbers, see if we can pop a few, maybe press in some other numbers. Yeah, 1 number and a 7 is not what we were looking for. There's a 5. So let's go like that. Let's go 10, 10 and 5, 5. So we got a little bit placed here. Still got a lot of work to do. So let's go 5, 5 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go 2, 2. There's a 6. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. There's a 5. So let's get those up a little bit. All right, 248. Here's a 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get that caught up a little bit. 265. All right, so let's go 5, 4. We got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 312. I was thinking we try and get to 400 here and then do something different maybe. All right, 1, 2, 3. 375. 12. There we go. All right. So we are at, off of our FreePlay, 435. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm just gonna put, $24 across the board. If it keeps going, we'll keep pressing these. Otherwise, we'll reset and we'll try and do maybe another double up strategy. Okay. There's a 3. So let's get that there. Here's a 5. This roll was gonna go, wasn't it? Just adding 5s every time these hit, even though some of these bets are winning me $3, $4, $5. I'm just adding 5 each time for now, just to kind of grow them a little bit. There's another 5. So on this one, we're gonna put the whole 11 there and press what comes. These numbers are hitting. These numbers are hitting. All right, 7 out. So pretty long roll there for that second roll. All right, so let's go like this. Let's get 200 out on the board. Let's see if we can, we got 207 protected. Let's see if we can get that 200 to 400, all right? We're trying to get 4 rolls. There's a 9, that's good. So we're gonna go 5s and 2s. There's a 6. Let's go 5s and 2s. And a little extra on the outsides. There's an 8, that's great. So let's go 5s and 4s. Okay, 340. All right, we got there again. Okay, so we actually got to about, 430 off that 200. So we're gonna go like this again. Any numbers hit, we're gonna bet the 2 and the 12, and then we're gonna kind of, the initial number when it hits, we're gonna add 5 to it, and then we'll press what comes from there. But we're at 617 off of this FreePlay. All right, there's a 4. So let's just get the 2 and the 12 on that. All right, 7 out. So let's go back and do it again. See if we can get another 4 numbers. All right, let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 416 protected, 200 in play. Let's see if we can get this 200 to 400. There's a 6. So 5s and 1s. All right. All right, not what we wanted. Okay. Try it again. We need bigger pockets in between those bad numbers. Not going to get there with rolling 7.7s. All right, here we go. Trying it again. Come on, give me a good number. Jeez. Well, this is, I guess, how this video ends, guys. All right, we're gonna put all 216 in. We're gonna keep giving it 7s. 9. So let's go 5s and 2s. We'll press up the 2 and the 12. All right. Boy, the 7s are just popping right now. All right, well, we gave it a shot there. It was free play. It didn't happen. But I still made money. Can you guys believe that? I made 86 cents. All right, Nibo here. Crapless craps. I got $1,900 in the machine. I was gonna put $2,000 in, but it will not take this older $100 bill that they paid me out of their ATM previously yesterday, but now they won't take it in their machine. So sometimes they're a little sensitive on these older bills. It is what it is. All right, so we're going to not be on the come out roll. Okay, we're gonna bet the $3 on the lucky roller and hop the 7s. And then we're gonna go across the board trying to press a little and take some profits, right? We started at 1,900. Let's see what we can do here. Hard 8's great. So go up 10 and up 5 on the hard wave. Another 8. So we'll go up 20. We'll go up 2 on the hard 8. There's a 6. Taking some profit. Okay, 1726. There we go. We like that. So we're gonna go up 10 there and press the other extremes 5. So we're at 1839 of our 1900. And then of course, 7 out. Always comes after the extreme. All right, trying it again. Hoping for a big roll here. Come on. 4 or 5 numbers are great, but they're not really what we're looking for. Okay, trying to get back to 19. There's a 5. We'll go up 10. There's a 10. We'll go up 10 on that. We'll go up 2 on the hard way. There's another 5. So we're going to go up 20 on that this time. We're at 16. There's a hard 6. That's great. So we'll go up 10 and up 5 on that. Boy, they're going to give us 4 or 5 numbers, and that's it. All right. Try it again. We're at 1650. There's a 4. And I'm going to switch gears here. And we're going to go 440 inside here. Okay, come on. Got the 9. That's good. So I'm going to drop it to 50s and 5s on the extremes. Okay. Let's get this next inside number. There's an 11. Press that up 3s. Another 11. Let's press those up 5s. Still looking to get one of these inside numbers. Let's see what we got here. Dude, come on. Making it tough. Making it tough to get any money today. All right, so that's a 7. We got it hopped. We make money on that. There's a 6. I think we're gonna go 440 inside. Okay, let's get through it. Let's get through it. It's a 4. It's not what we wanted, but we want to get one of those inside numbers. There's a 3. Okay, still trying to get an inside number. There we go. Let's go 50s. Usually I do 50s and 60s, but I'm just doing 50s. It's all good, as long as they roll. So I'm just gonna make those 25s. Back a little bit. Can we get one more, please? There's our 10. Again. So we're gonna go 10-10 on that. 1489. I was about to say, if we go one more without hitting an inside number, I'm just gonna reduce. So we're gonna go 5s, and then we're just gonna reduce that because those 3 hits were more than equivalent to me hitting one of those inside numbers. All right, so we're up a little profit, and we're kind of free rolling for here. I'm gonna pop one more of these good numbers, and then bet the hard ways, and then we're gonna press from there. It looks like we just need a 2 on the low side. There's a 6. So we'll go up 10. We'll go $2 each. We're setting the bets on. We're playing it. Of course. Set the bets off. Timbo. Sorry guys, my phone's running out of storage again, so I had to delete some stuff to kind of clear it up, and I'm gonna have to do something about that moving forward so I don't have this issue in the future here. All right, so we're gonna go back to the 440 inside. Trying to pop a 5, 6, 8, or 9. Here we go. All right, got the 6. That's good. Okay, so we can get another one there. There's a 4. Press up the 4 and the 10 on that. Another 4. Press them up 10 each. 4 and 10. There's a 5. That's great. All right. That was the point. So we are going to be off. We'll hop it. Hard 6. All right. So one more of these numbers, and I'm going to bet the hard ways. All right. And I think we were low 1600, so we've made a little bit of money. Looks like we've got a few numbers here for the lucky roller, but let's press them up. Let's go. There's another hard 6. So we're gonna go 50 and 3. Bets are off. Just playing for the lucky roller right now. There's a 6. Sorry guys, it shut me off again. I deleted some stuff out of the trash now, and I think that freed up a little bit of space, so Hopefully we can get through this video here, but I just rolled a 6 on the come out here. All right. Another hard 6. Let's press that up. Okay, we'll be off on the come out again. 10. Okay, we're trying to get to 19. All right. Made a little progress, I guess. Could have took some down, but I'm trying to be optimistic about a long roll here. All right, so there's 9. Let's go 440 inside. Okay, let's try it again. All right, 1626. There's our 9. This is how I like them to go. Just bing, 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 bing. We're gonna set the bets on. Hopefully it doesn't screw me again. God damn it. It's like they know when I'm on. Bullshit. All right. Still made a smidge of money, but not much. And then the hard part is this just gets awfully dangerous right here. Trying to get through this number. All right. I mean, the more times you do that, you're likely you're going to hit a bad number at some point. You know? All right, so I was off on that one. All right, we popped that one. Made a little money back. I guess we'll take them. I mean, I don't know that blue 7s are our friend, but I'd rather they were rolling a whole lot of other numbers. Okay, 1660. Let's see what we got down here. Dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 8. I've been a 7. All right, so might be time to switch machines here. Might be time. Okay, here we go. Got our 8. That's good. Let's go 50s. 12, nothing wrong with that. We'll press those up a little bit. There's our 9, that's great. Okay, we make money on the roll. We're on our way to 19. So we are just not going to be live on the come out because they keep screwing me on that. All right, here we go. We're pressing now. Looks like we need an 11. There's an 8. 25. All right. Hard 6. Do that. Do like that. 1754. There's another 6. We're going to make it 80 and 10 on the hard ways. Man, these 7s are they're tough today. All right. They do not want me to get back to 1900. Okay, pop me an inside number here. Let's try this again. There we go. There's a 5. We'll take it. We like it. Okay, there we go. Let's get another one. Another 5. All right, we'll go quarters. We're up money on the roll. There's a 4. Let's go 5, 5, and 2s. You know, the thing is with this system is if they all of a sudden give me 20, 25 rolls, I'm gonna make a bunch of money, right? That's where I really make out. A lot of this is just nickel dime stuff, trying to get into some profit after 2 or 3 rolls. But I really need a large pocket in order to make any kind of real money here. So it looks like we need a 2 and a 6 on the low side. There's an 11. You like that? We'll press up the extremes on that. There's a 9. We'll go up 10 on that and just try and get us back to 19. There we go. That'll get us to 19. So let's go 10s. Okay, we need a 10 now, all right? Come on, 10. Let's see it. Right here. Show it to them. Half of a 10. It's a 5. Take it. I'm gonna press those up a smidge. Okay, we're over our 1900. We're on a little bit of a roll here. We like this thing to keep going, so I need 2 and a 6 and a 10. All right. Made a little bit of headway. Still not the dream pocket that we're looking for. Okay, 440 down the middle. Let's see how we do over here. Mother pus bucket. God dang it. As soon as I get to 1900, they smack me in the mouth. Knew it was coming. All right, gotta get through this one. That's a 4. We'll press those up. Still need a 5, 6, 8, or 9. There's a 5. All right. Let's get a long roll here and give me some of my money back. There's a 10. Let's go 5s on that. Take a little bit of profit. Getting in the danger zone. Getting in the danger zone. There's an 11. Come on, I need an inside number. Oh, all right. So we're gonna act like we hit one. Okay, because we just hit quite a bit. Okay, with those extremes, that added up, you know. All right, so we're back to kind of where we were, 1300-ish. And they smack us in the mouth again. Man, I'm getting to the point where I don't think I can get out of here, you know? Like, I can't ever make any real money when I'm rolling, you know, every couple numbers, a bad number. It's just tough. All right, come on. Let's power through it. Another 10. It's not what we want, but we'll take it. Okay, here we go. Another 10. All right. Come on, 5, 6, 8, or 9. There we go. Okay, can we catch another one in the middle? Nope. Dude, all right. I mean, I don't know what another machine is going to bring us, but I'm done, you know, with every 3 numbers getting a 7, feels like. All right, we're going to try this other machine. Hopefully it's not horrible here. Okay. Something new. Something new. All right. Got through the first number. It's always good. Got through the second number. Okay. All right, we got a third. So we're gonna go 10 and 2s. Now, can we play for a little while? Can we play for a little while? Nope. Ugh. It's days like today that are just like, just a grind. It's frustrating. You know, they're just not gonna let me out of jail. No. All right, I'm gonna pause for a sec. I'm gonna think about what I wanna do here. We got 784 out of 19. And I'll get right back at it. All right, back at it here. I think I'm just going to mix it up a little bit, and I'm gonna take $300 and try and do a 4-roll double up. See if we can double 300 of the 781 I have. Try and turn that 3 into 6. So see if we can get 4 rolls. I don't know, just trying something different. Right, there's an 8. Some 5s. 4s. That's 1 roll. 2 rolls. Setting the bets on. Here comes 3. That's good. All right, see if we can get 1 more. All right. So that worked. Got a little chunk back. We're gonna go $3 across and just play. See how this one shakes out. The first time any of these numbers hit, I'm going to add $5 to them. And then I'm going to bet exactly what comes. So I'm going to add it to what comes. 5, we'll add 5 to that. There's a 4, we'll add 5 to that. Another 5, so we're going to add 11 to that. There's a 6, that's good. We'll add 20 to that. There's an 8, we'll add 5 to that. $7 out. All right, so we went from 700 to 1,000. I'm going to set the bets on. I'm just going to go 320. So 320 to try and get to 640. Here we go. Here's our 9. Okay, pressing that up, 460. What was I at, 320? I'm just gonna pull it, take some profits. I'm at 1,300 and go back to 3s. 7 out. I'm gonna pause for a second. I got one of my drivers calling me. All right, back at it here. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna do 320 again. See if we can get that to, you know, I didn't go all the way there last time, but I don't care. I'm trying to work my magic, get some money back here. So hopefully we can get another pocket of a couple numbers. When we switched gears, we were at 700. So we went from 700 to, you know, to about 13. 3, it's not much, but we'll press those up. Boy, I was gonna pull down right after that. That was another third number. Crap. God, that sucks. And you're right there. All right, so we're kind of, you know, putting 320 out there. Again, when we started this, we were at 700-ish. I need this one to kind of happen here. We gotta, golly, just murdering me. We're gonna be off on this roll. I need to see another number come. All right, I don't hate that. It's only a 3. Come on. Another 3. All right, we're going now. Well, guys, I don't know if this 100 will work on this machine. It didn't work on the other one. Must have gave me a fake 100, huh? All right. Well, we're just gonna try it one last time, guys. Today we kind of got smacked again. This has been a rough one. 370. See what we can do here. All right, let's go 10s, 3s, 449, 10. Let's go 10s, another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 573. Here's a 6. Let's go 10s, 5s, 677. Getting a little greedy here. Getting a little greedy here. I called it. How many did I hit on there? I was still only 4 numbers. That wasn't really greedy. It just was what it was. Well, I guess if there's a silver lining today, it's that they wouldn't take this $100 bill, because I probably would have lost that as well. So I guess I saved $100. I'll look at it that way. Not my best day today, guys. Sometimes it happens. You all know if you play this game. Today was rough, but I will be back at it. We'll see you next time.